Hi, I am Merem Samuel.
You know what it is.
Yes, you know what it is.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
It's the Black Yellow Voice Podcast.
Target locked.
Resurrection power. Amen. Oh.
Caution.
Bad man looking like idiot. Bad man chukwebuka. Sport gun is in the light spot. Bad man looking like idiot. Bad man chukwebuka. Sport gun back in the light spot. Bad man looking like idiot. Bad man chukwebuka. Sport gun just like it goes sport. Hey. Bad man looking like idiot. Bad man chukwebuka. Sports car just like it goes sport. That's why you dey run, get you dey run, kata kata. You love to drink water, drop cup. Run, get you dey run, kata kata. Hey whoa. That's why.
I think it's high time that artists placed heavy restrictions on other artists over doing a cover of their songs, because how can an artist spend so much time in the studio to record a song, and when the song finally comes out, another artist will do the cover of the song, and the cover will either blow past or sweet past the original song, like just like this one.
You are running after healers. Have you forgotten that it's only God that can heal us? You want to kill yourself because of messages spent. But let me say this. It's only God that can message his voice. Hey! Bad man looking like.
And one very major example again is "I Will Love You" by Whitney Houston. Do you know that the original song was done by Dolly Parton, the one that sang "My coat of many colors that my mom gave to me"? Yeah, she's the one that did the original version. But Whitney Houston's version not only sweet pass, it blew past Dolly Parton's original version of the same song. And I used to think that "Bad Man Looking Good in the Yo" by Ruger is the in thing, until Josh Tiffany came out with this "Bad Man Looking Like Idiot," and the song has been on repeat for me ever since, and it's even making me forget the lines from the original version by Ruger. And Josh Tiffany's version is not just comical, but also more melodious, and it also has a message to back it up. So shout out to Josh Tiffany. Well, the moral of the story, and it's not just for Chukwebuka alone, all right? Say no to ritual and say no to crime.
Man, you see how the thing go. Should be when we tell you, you know, yeah. See how the thing go.
All right, at this juncture, I can't go on without introducing myself. Even if you already know who I am, it is an ethical practice to always introduce myself. So, special greetings to you on this very beautiful day. Happy weekend to you. Wagwan, and how you day? Welcome to the Black Yellow Voice Podcast, and this is the voice of M to the E to the R-E-M, Merem Samuel, aka the Eyes of the Gods, and aka the Voice of the Gods.
The voice of the gods.
So, someone asked me during the week if Samuel is my last name, since I'm fond of introducing myself as Merem Samuel. No. Now, Samuel is my middle name. And for the sake of that person and others who might have similar thoughts, let me introduce myself again, this time by my full name. So, this is the voice of Chinemerem Samuel Nwabu, aka the Eyes of the Gods, aka the Voice of the Gods, and you are listening to the Black Yellow Voice Podcast. And speaking about Josh Tiffany, he dropped a post this week of him having a surgery to treat a medical problem, and he opened up that there's been this pain that he's been battling with for over 11 years. That was why he went to to do the surgery. And it was even at the point of me seeing this news about the surgery that I got to know about his cover of Dior by Ruger, which is bad man looking like idiots. And thank God that the surgery was successful. And we thank God for that. And we will keep praying for life and of course for good health. And that God in his infinite mercies will grant them to us. All right. Now, I think we can all agree that this January 2022 is one of the fastest months of January that we've seen in history. Yes, I know that all Januaries have 31 days, but our minds are playing tiki-taka with our brains that sort of make us feel that January has more hours and days than what we see on the calendar. Because this month, I don't understand that. Maybe like month when they finish, it has like about 75 days. I think that there are some eating days in this month of January. But in my own mind, it's as if this particular January is an Usain Bolt in 100 meters, sprint race, unlike some Januaries that we've seen in the past that feels like a marathon. Because looking back, it was just yesterday that I went to crossover night with my family and we were screaming, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But now we are in the 22nd day of the month with just 9 days before we say Arrivederci to January 2022. The year is no longer new anymore. It has become an old year. And speaking of New Year, how far with your New Year resolution? I do hope that you're still on the grind. Set a one in this new year. I will stop chasing women. I will stop smoking. I will stop drinking. I will stop this. I will stop that. It's cool though. But on the 4th of January, you are on the phone with Naomi, talking to her with a bedroom voice, asking her to come pass the night at your house. Lol. Isn't it you that said that you stop chasing women in this year and now you're calling Naomi? New Year resolution in the mode. The whole New Year resolution thing to me is shit. Like absolutely. Not to sound harsh though, but to me, New Year resolution is an absolute balderdash because you can make up your mind to start or stop whatever you want to do at any point in the year. I don't think anyone needs the start of a new year to start something, to start making plans or working towards any resolution or whatever. But if you so believe in New Year resolution and it's been working for you and you have your resolution for this year 2022, probably you said you're going to stop smoking, drinking, or sleeping around. It could be anything though. Some bad habits that you said you're going to knock off this year and so far you're still on the grind. I'm wishing you the strength to carry on. Saying this right now just remind me of a song. A song just came into my mind. Probably I will be recommending the song to you towards the end of the podcast. Out of my benevolence, I want to start something new, which is to let you into my world of good music. So in each episode of the podcast, moving forward from now, I'll be recommending songs to you. It could be one per episode, 2 or more, just beautiful music that knows no boundary. And it starts on this very episode. So stick around for what's to come. And I think that's my own New Year resolution. All right. February for sure is not far from sight. And whenever the month of February is coming, the conversation around Valentine's Day comes through. And Valentine's season comes with a heavy dose of oppression. And for a long time, I have been on the victim side of this divide. Valentine's Day reminds me of Lonely by AFCON. So Valentine is coming, and where is your boyfriend? Are you gonna be lonely this Valentine? Where is your boyfriend?
Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. You are so lonely. Bena. Where is your boyfriend? Your best are getting flowers. You are so lonely.
You see this year's Valentine, I am rejecting every spirit of oppression and intimidation that's about to come my way. See, I've been oppressed for way too long, and it's not gonna happen this year. Please, how much are you renting LOML? That's love of my life. Yes. In fact, I don't care. Whatever the amount is, I will pay. So if you're a fine girl and you're up for rent this Valentine season, please send me a DM on Instagram at Merem Samuel. I want to pepper some people because I have been peppered for way too long. Abba, who I offend? No, like, who did I offend? I can't sit at home every Valentine's Day and be watching some nonsense relationship goals on WhatsApp status with smiley faces and red and white clothes. Come on, Valentine never even reach, and the things I'm seeing already on social media are making me feel oppressed. I wonder how it will be on that very day, February 14th. In fact, you see all of you in relationship, all of you are mad. All of you. I'm not saying some, all of you are mad, especially those of you that will not allow me to hear word, because I can't understand why you people just can't tone down on the oppression. You wake up in the morning as early as 6 a.m. You don't run post in picture for WhatsApp status. Like, what is that? You will not caption it. Good morning to all my contacts. I don't understand. Are you mad or something? You are saying good morning to your contacts and you are posting the picture of just one person, your boyfriend. What kind of good morning is that one? Like, come, what's your aim in life? What are you trying to achieve? Like, I don't understand. Why have you sworn that you will kill us with oppression? Auntie, be calming down. Be calming down. Okay. I know he loves you. I'm not blind. I can see it. So, what is I trying to achieve? Why are you posting some stupid relationship goals every day if it's not to oppress us? Okay, yes, fine. You love him and he loves you too. We know. So why can't we just, for God's sake, just move on? Must you rub it in our faces that you are in a relationship? Okay. You said it is vintage shirts and bed sheets that you ought to be selling on your WhatsApp status. Okay, fine. It's okay. So why is it that for the past 2 weeks, I haven't been seeing bed sheet on your status? You are just there posting LOML with padlock and heart emoji up and down. 2 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 2 at night. As if it's a doctor that prescribed this for you. Like, what kind of nonsense is that one? Auntie, I beg, just focus on your bedspread, bedsheet business, and stop disturbing us with his fine face. Because your boyfriend is fine like Maduka Okoye. You will not be oppressing everybody. Which kind nonsense be that one? Nonsense. They are not telling me to calm down in the studio. I don't hear. I will calm down. No, I will not calm down. I can never calm down. This nonsense has to stop. No, it has to stop now. Since you have all sworn to oppress me, and out of my benevolence, it's as if I learned this word recently, because this is the second time I'm using this word in this podcast. So, we leave that one, Sha. So, out of my benevolence, I have decided not to block anybody this year. I don't want to block anybody. So, what I'm seeing on you people's status is not helping my mental health, to be very honest. It is not. My mental health is at stake, but I still don't want to block anybody. I don't want to block anybody. So, the solution to help me revive my mental health is to oppress you people back. You oppressed me this Valentine, I will double oppress you. I swear to God. I will double oppress you. And so let us not be oppressing ourselves. After all, some of your relationships are not even real. It's either both of you are not dating, or you are the only one in the relationship. Yet you are using your fake relationship to oppress person. And speaking of someone dating somebody that is not dating them, I have this story to share. You see, boys. Boys are very wicked. You know this thing that girls normally do when someone posts their picture on WhatsApp status, right? They will now screenshot the picture and repost it on their own status. So that's how one of my friends. No, he's not my friend. I don't keep scums as friends. But Sha, I know the person, Sha, and we are cool, you know, on a guy level. And then there is this girl who's been flaunting this my guy on her status with sweet captions and all, you know, LOML with key and padlock emojis. You see, I don't shout God when tire because of this girl status. But this my guy is just on a low key To me, both of them are dating. They don't need to be asking them if they are dating or not. I'm just planning podcast and minding my business, you get. So on this very day, the girl reposted a picture of herself on the guy's status. And if you see the caption where this guy writes, Baba composed some sweet words. And he uploaded the status only for the girl to see. She never seen how she see her thing. She even screenshots the guy's status at just now, which means it is fresh. She didn't even waste time. She don't run, go put them for her status. So how did I know that the guy made the status only visible to her? I saw the status and I was like, God, when I go love you, as per usual oppression, they oppress me now. So then I said, let me go and see the guy's status so that I can be fully oppressed. As I reached there, I did not see any post. What I saw on the guy's status was the guy's cryptocurrencies business that is advertising. And even that post was posted the previous day. That is to say, Baba never even update status that day safe. And that was the day I know that this my auntie, and this auntie is dating herself. And I've been shouting God's when for all kind of nonsense thing. But what I'm saying is that I want to oppress people, even if it's just for this Valentine season. After Valentine, I will just rest. So please, if you are a fine girl and you are up for rent this Valentine season, look, take note of the key word. I said, if you are a fine girl. See, if you're not fine, don't come and disturb me. If you disturb me, I swear to God, I'm going to block you. I will block you. See, you must be fine enough to help me oppress some people. You know that kind of fine that's when I post a picture of you and I chilling in a nice place, and when my oppressor see your face, that kind of face that will make them like, what's this one feeling like? Exactly. That is the kind of fine that I'm talking about.
You be mumu.
See, if you're not fine and you come to my DM and be like, I'm available, please rent me. Wallahi, my block phone. I will block you straight, and I will not stop there. If you send me the DM on Instagram, I'll go and look for you on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat, and I'll make sure I block your destiny too. I will block you there. I'll block you everywhere. I'm not playing with you. I'm not joking. So stay out of my DM if you're not fine. And to the beautiful ladies, the beautiful, fine, sexy ladies, please reach out to me or my DM so that we can talk about how to oppress some few persons this Valentine, all right? So shout out to my future Valentine's Day LOML. I'm looking forward to peppering somebody. I'm single and I'm searching for LOML with padlock and heart emojis to rent. Adekunle good, minister to us.
I want to love you. I'm single and searching. I want to date you. Radio. I need a girl. One again, she Instagram. With my Romo to show. Mumba won't sorrow. They don't follow me back. Bella Naya, calm down. You they make me jealous. And so pictures. Me say me find love. There's a man for every woman, a woman for every man. Baby, na so they talk you. People need them, you are. There's a man for every woman, a woman for every man. Na so they talk you. People need them, you are.
Wetin I know be say God wey do am for Adekunle good and see me, go do am for me. Him go do am for me. So what's trending? Stay at home is trending in my area. After the arrest of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, that is Maxim Nnamdi Kanu, it was declared that by IPOB that for every Monday there will be sit at home in the southeastern states, that is Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia, and Ebonyi, until it will be released. And that for every day that Nnamdi Kanu will be taken to court for trial, there will also be sit at home in the states. So On Tuesday and Wednesday, Nnamdi Kanu was in court and therefore sit at home. That means no business, no going out, just sit in your house and eat whatever you have. And if you don't have food to eat in your house, go and beg your neighbors. And if your neighbors do not give you, my brother and sister, fast. That's the situation right here in the southeast. And Monday is already a constant sit at home every week. So we now have had a 3-day sit at home in the southeast. And I was concerned, like, what man go chop throughout this period. I was even not sure of how long the sit at home will last, because some say it will last from Monday to Thursday, some say it's just Monday to Wednesday, and some say Monday sit at home will be cancelled, and that sit at home will only be for Tuesday and Wednesday when Nnamdi Kanu will be appearing in court. I don't know which one to believe. So back at home, we did a stock up on Sunday in preparation for the week. Makadi and Mama, make person no go develop ulcer inside sit at home. So I and my brothers went out to buy some food items that Sunday, and it was sort of a panic buy. First, we did not see much of the things we were looking for, and secondly, it was getting late, and after that day, there will be no more market till maybe Thursday or Friday, and Onga go don't finish all of us by then now. You get. So I had to go to another town to see if I can get the things that we need. And out of the panic and rush, I lost 5,000 naira. Chai, hey Uchim, 5,000 naira in this Buhari regime, in this Buhari administration. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't pay me. He pay me. It is 5k. Oh, I know it's 5k. Some of you will say it's not ordinary 5k. Yes, I know you are correct. It's ordinary to you, but to me, my left chest is paining me. It's still paining me right now. I don't know who else has noticed these things, but stuff right here in the southeast are overpriced. They are way too overpriced. So it reached to pay me because I did not only buy overpriced commodities, I lost my 5k on top. I'm angry. I vex. Maybe it's that anger that I use in addressing all my oppressors about this forthcoming Valentine. But see, I mean what I said when I say all of you in a relationship are mad. I'm not taking it back. Sorry, I'm not sorry. But still on Nnamdi Kanu's case, I saw a video of him in court and he was still wearing that same white Fendi tracksuit. It used to be very attractive, but not anymore. That has been the only clothes we've been seeing on him since June of last year, 2021. Abba, I mean, it's no longer cool, and I think next time he appears in court, they should make arrangements for him to change his clothes. And Binta Nyanko, who is the judge presiding over the case, said the same thing during the court session on Tuesday, that the DSS should allow Nnamdi Kanu have a change of clothes and for him to take his bath at any time he wants to. She said that she doesn't want to see him in those clothes again, and that the Fendi is almost off-white. I guess the Fendi is offended, and that's why it's losing its color. But on Wednesday, Nnamdi Kanu still appeared to the Federal High Court in Abuja with the same Fendi tracksuits, and Binta Nyanko was like, why is he still wearing the same clothes? Then the prosecution counsel, that is Mr. Shuaibu Labaran, told the court that Nnamdi Kanu was the one who chose to wear his designer's Fendi clothes. It was telling the judge that based on an order, that Nnamdi Kanu was provided with a new orthopedic mattress, pillow, and blankets. And that as for Nnamdi Kanu still offending with Fendi, that it was Nnamdi Kanu that chose to wear the same Fendi outfit, saying he wants to wear it because it is designers. I don't understand. However, Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel, that is Chief Mike Ezekwueme, senior advocate of Nigeria, told the court that it was not true that his client did not insist on wearing his designer's clothes. He said that they were not able to give him some new clothes because they haven't had the opportunity to visit him and give him some new clothes, as the previous day, which was Tuesday, was not his visiting day. Well, at the end of the proceedings on Wednesday, Nnamdi Kanu pleaded not guilty to all the 15 count charges that were leveled against him, which includes treasonable felony and terrorism. And the case was, however, adjourned till February 16th, 2022. So till that time, make we wait to see what thing will happen. But I must say this: this sale at home in the East is spoiling a lot of things for us right here in the East. Businesses are suffering, schools are suffering. Students. I'll imagine in a week of 5 days, 3 days, students won't go to school. Like it's not helping matters at all. So I would love to see this whole issue put to rest so that things can go back to normal. So what else is trending? President Buhari commissioned rice pyramids in Abuja. Okay, that's a comical relief. When they get that rice tickets for market. So who they follow this one? The commission. Jokers. When they flush. I don't want vex. So let me talk about something else. All right. So AFCON is trending as well. AFCON is trending, and of course, the Black Stars of Ghana were surprisingly eliminated at the group stage. Yes, they are no longer as dreadful as they used to be during the time of Michael Essien, Stephen Appiah, Sule Mutari, and Asamoah. But they are still a powerhouse in African football, so it was a shock to see them not going through to the next stage. But then, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who I dare say have not been playing the best of football, but they've been getting the needed results. Super Eagles, they are very awful to watch, except for their last game against Guinea-Bissau. They've been very, very awful to watch. And maybe I will except some individual brilliance like that of Moses Simon. Yeah, the guy has been very fantastic for himself and of course for the Super Eagles. But aside from him and maybe some few other persons, the entire style of play of the Eagles has not been fantastic. But then with that ugly football, they won Egypt. They won against Egypt against all odds. And they also picked up all 3 points against Sudan and Guinea-Bissau. And speaking of the game against Sudan, I love that particular game so much because of the Sudanese players. I just love seeing their faces, especially their number 2 player, Kesra. those guys, they're fine, Sha. They're fine. I know that my cousin will be laughing when he hears this. Shout out to you, Wisdom Wabu. Shout out to you. And in the game against Guinea-Bissau, a lot of Nigerian girls, they were disappointed because the Nigerian coach dropped Maduka Okoye from the starting 11, and as a result, they did not watch the match because Maduka Okoye did not play. The coach dropped Okoye and put our very fine goalkeeper Francis Uzoho, and it seems as if Maduka Okoye is the only reason that some of these Nigerian girls are watching the Super Eagles play. And I think someone should remind Nigerian girls that they should support Nigeria and not Maduka Okoye. I beg. This is our country. Because of one person, no watch match. I don't understand. What is that one? But I don't go like Sha. That boy is fine, no. The boy fine, Sha. That's the kind of guy that you wouldn't want your girlfriend to set her eyes on, because once your girlfriend sets her eyes on that kind of guy, my guy, forget it. Just forget it. Just go and look for a new girlfriend, especially when you know that you don't have money. Chai, Ike Guru. If you don't have money and your girlfriend see someone like Maduka Okoye, whether he is rich or he's not rich, my guy, just forget it. Just go and look for another girlfriend because your girlfriend is gone. She's gone. Well, congrats to Super Eagles, Nigeria. They have progressed to the next round with 9 maximum points, and they are the only team to achieve that, winning all of their 3 games. And right now, I think the odds to win the AFCON are in their favor because Senegal could only muster 5 points out of 3 games in what on paper was an easy group. Algeria not to get themselves as well. They are not in the best of shape in this tournament, and these are the 2 finalists in the last edition. Algeria, they had a nice preparation coming into the AFCON by winning the FIFA Arab Cup. but I haven't been impressed by their performance so far. And Ghana, against all odds, have been eliminated. They are out. And there's also Cameroon that have been grinding, 7 out of 9 points, and they have a striker who is on super hot form. Talking about Vincent Abubakar. He has scored 5 goals, and so far is currently the top scorer at the tournament. So the Eagles must be very wary of Cameroon moving forward, because they can be very lethal. All right. So what else is trending? Now let's jump straight into music. Now Fave. She has a new EP. You know Fave now? That one that sang "My Baby Good, My Baby Bad." Yeah, that's Fave. That was the song that she used to grab our attention. Talking about baby rhythm. But before then, she had a song titled "Beautifully." I don't know if that was her first song, but that was the first song that I heard from her. I think just like Baby Rhythm, Beautifully is also a very good jam. It slaps. So this week on Wednesday, Fave released a 5-track EP, of which we were introduced to 4 new songs, because one of the 5 songs is Baby Rhythm. That is "My Baby Good, My Baby Bad, My Baby All the Things I Need, My Baby Some Silence." So yeah, so I had to listen to other 4 songs on the EP, because I know that I'm going to talk about it on the pod. And by the way, the title of the EP is Rhythm 5. And I must say that so far I have listened to 6 songs from Fave, and none is a bad song. None of them is a bad song. All the songs sweet. And one thing about Fave that I like is the sound. That little bit of Jamaican accent in her voice. And I think she sounds like a little bit of Kofi, the Jamaican dancehall singer. Not entirely though, but just a bit. Maybe it's the accent, sure. And I also feel she sounds like a little bit of Thames. And when I listened to Baby Rhythm last year, I was like, I would love to see both of them, Thames and Fave, jump on a track together. And if Kofi can be part of the song, then work don't finish with that. It go be mad jam. So have you listened to the EP? If you haven't, I think you really should go and listen to it, especially if you are a lover of good music. For me, I have listened to the EP, and it's a nice EP. And my favorite on that EP has to be Mr. Man. That on albums and on EPs, there's this one standout song that people will embrace more than the other. And I think Mr. Man will be the song from this EP, actually. I just have that feeling. It sounds like a hit song. Alright? So that's just about it for that one. Fave with a new EP titled Rhythm 5. 5-track EP titled Rhythm 5. Alright? So let's jump straight to songs recommendations. This is going to be the first time I'll be doing this, but then let me say this. I am open for sponsorship. Please come and sponsor my podcasts. Please come and sponsor my podcast so that we can make some money. I beg. I need sponsors. So contact me and let's do business. I beg. I need sponsor. Make hunger no go keep person. So I beg, I can't sponsor my podcast. So let's jump straight into songs recommendation for this week. Good music knows no boundary. So there are some songs that I listen to and I consider them to be good songs, and it would be selfish of me not to share with you. Good music knows no boundary, like I said. So my recommendations won't be restricted to songs of a particular genre or region. Good music is good music, irrespective of genres or even language. So I have 2 songs to recommend, and interestingly, both songs have beautiful in them. The first song has beautiful in the title, and the artist of the second has beautiful in his name. So the first is Beautiful Me by Dappy. This song was released in 2015, and it's that type of song that you want to play on speakers when you are in the bathroom or on those, those nights when you just want to be all by yourself. It does sound like a bit of a heartbreak song, but it's cool anyway. Check it out. Beautiful Me by Dappy. And then the second song is a Nigerian song, yes. And of course, the title of this song is What a Feeling by Beautiful Nubia. It was released in 2002. And I was still playing with sand, as of the time the song was released. It's a love song, and it was sung in Yoruba, which is the most spoken language in the southwestern part of Nigeria. And there is a secret to feel the sweetness of a song. It's not like a secret, but like a tip. So if you want to enjoy music, listen with a quality headphone or earpiece. I prefer earpiece though. That way you absorb all of the beats and rhythms more than when you listen on speakers. Now, I will say this. There is no way you listen to What a Feeling by Beautiful Nubia with a good earpiece and not enjoy it. There is no way. You will surely enjoy it. So these are my two recommendations for this week. And in the spirit of Valentine, I'll be recommending more love songs, but I will make it strictly Nigerian love songs, that is, and I'm sure that you will love it. All right, we've come to the end of this week's session. I guess it's been a blast, and I'm still looking earnestly for sponsors. And please don't forget to send me a screenshot of you listening to the pod. That would be nice. And then follow me on social media at Merem Samuel on Instagram, and follow Black Yellow Voice also at Black Yellow Voice on Instagram. All right, I am M to the E to the REM, Merem Samuel, aka Eyes of the Gods. I have a bit right now, and also aka Voice of the Gods. Do have a beautiful week ahead. Arrive Dechi.
The voice of the gods.